Hi everybody. I wanted to share with you an idea from this week's Parsha, Parshas Vayera. Parshas Vayera has a story where Avram is pleading with God. He negotiates with the Almighty in order to save the cities of Sodom and Amorah. He says to God, if these cities have at least 10 righteous people, then wouldn't it be worth it to save those cities? Unfortunately, they weren't able to find those 10 tzaddikim, but an important lesson was learned. And that is that the concept of 10 is what defines community. And so it is when we daven, we try to daven with the Minyan. We daven with the Minyan because that unity has a certain power to it. That notion of community uplifts us. It leads our davening to a higher quality, into a higher level, into a higher consistency, more consistency. And I want to share with you a couple of particulars of this requirement, this rabbinic requirement of davening with the Minyan. How far does one have to travel in order to daven with the Minyan? And the answer to that question is a person should either daven with the Minyan as long as the Minyan is not more than 18 minutes away, whether it be walking or whether it be driving. If it's more than 18 minutes away, then a person is allowed to go above and beyond to fulfill that obligation. But a person is indeed exempt if the Minyan is farther than that distance. And secondly, another law that pertains to the obligation of Minyan is if somebody were to suffer a loss of money if they were to attend the Minyan. For instance, if somebody has a job and his employer, his boss, would not allow him to travel for the Minyan, or would take issue with his skipping off from work during that time, so then the person would be exempt from davening with the Minyan. But as long as people aren't under those exceptional situations, the rabbinic obligation is an important one. It's one that contributes to the development of community, and one that contributes to the development of one's own personal worship and personal relationship with the HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I hope that we at KBI and Enrichment as a whole take the lessons that lie therein within this halacha, within this Jewish law and practice, and hopefully we come to Minyan, hopefully we attend, and we see that the people to our right and the people to our left help us, assist in our development in our relationship with God. Thank you and Shabbat Shalom.